is tournament first program whole arm. As parts of the stuff seems like it's coming off and dissipating, revealing a white cybernetic arm with blue stripes going through it. And he says, normal chain. The guy says, so you're holding back, huh? Test subject 002. Then Deku says, activate creation program, spiked shield. And then it kind of seems like things are coming out mid-air and forming. It forms into a shield that's kind of shaped, kind of like it's like a box, but then there's like a triangle placed on top, which leads to a point which is sharpened. So it's you can punch someone with the shield and it'll cut into them. I explained that in the last video. So Deku grabs the shield, and he stands in position. And the guy ran up to, yelled, activate leg boosters, or activate demon boosters, as he quickly ran up to him, faster than even Ida's reciprocal burst. Deku quickly, and as the guy's kicking down, he said, activate leg spikes. As sharp spikes come out of his leg, as Deku says, shit, activate hardening program. Hardening the shield, but a couple of spikes make it through. It didn't really damage his arm. It made like a scratch. Deku quickly jumped back. He saw the scratch, like, damn it, I'm gonna have to fix that later. You pay for that. And Deku quickly says, terminate second program, whole leg, or activate second program, minor, or middle, as his foot and halfway up to his knee is released. And then Deku says, activate 4-leg boosters, as like a kind of like a, you know what trapdoors are? It's like a tiny trapdoor that pops up as like some kind of like tube thing pops out as fire starts shooting out, and it starts to shoot out even like at a higher pressure. And Deku flies across so fast that you can barely see him moving at the speed he is going. And Deku punches into the guy, sending him flying to the wall. Deku says, terminate 5th program, activate eye. As his eye activates and he looks at the guy's legs, and he says, hack into leg systems. And his eye hacks into the guy's legs as he says, terminate all programs, or block all programs except for the healing program, so the guy can heal back up. But he also said, activate emergency program, suppression program. The legs will suppress the guy. It was a program that was made by the people that experimented on them in case they ever tried to rebel back. And they had like things that they carried on them that if you just pointed at the person and tapped on the button, it'll completely suppress the person with the cybernetic, so they can control them. As Deku starts to walk up to him, but then he quickly hears, ha ha ha, don't fear because I am here. Because the guy was being chased by All Might. Because there's a couple villains with the that choose to there's a couple of people that chose to use cybernetics to become a villain, to take revenge on all the family members of the scientists and everybody that wronged them during the stuff, the the experiments. So, and then he sees that the guy's on the ground as he sees someone with like a metal shoe and like a cybernetic arm. As he says, and he looks kind of surprised, and he's like, "Did someone defeat that villain? And did another one show up to kind of save him?" As All Might quickly jumps forward to punch Deku, and he didn't go all out. As Deku it says, "Activate hardening program, activate cursed or activate positive chain." As the blue lights turn green, and that the shield kind of turned ragged, kind of like a diamond, looking really hard. As it takes All Might's punch, it's like, oh no, don't worry, I'm not a villain. Even though there's a lot of people with the cybernetic servants, but I'm not. I'm actually hoping to become a hero. Oh, and then All Might takes a step back, like, oh, sorry. And he asks what happened to the guy, and Deku explains that that all the guys with cybernetic became villains are after him because his dad was one of the scientists that experimented on, like, us or them or me and them, kind of like that. And All Might's like, oh, sorry. And Deku said because his eye is still activated, he says activate all suppression programs, or all or he says reactivate all programs except for program 5. As he leaves his eye out because he sees something weird, and it's basically the injury on All Might. And he says, let me take the guy to jail. All Might just looks kind of surprised, and he's like, why? Because, and Deku just says, I can see that you're injured and that you probably won't make it to and be able to drag him to jail. And I kind of have to release the program that I set on him, so, or kind of or mess with the programs on top of his legs so he can't activate any attack programs and stuff, and so he can still walk. So yeah. Oh, and All Might just says okay, and he's like, "How did you know I was injured?" Deku just quickly says that one of his cybernetics is his eye, and he could see that his really large injury. Deku could heal it, but he chose not to. Because it'll be very risky. It could risk All Might's life, so he wouldn't take that risk, and he wouldn't introduce that risk to All Might because he knew that he would take it. Because the likelihood that All Might would survive the stuff would be about 10%, and the chance for even if he survives, the chances of him actually it actually working is about 20% of that 10%. It's kind of confusing, but I guess it's getting kind of long for a video. So if you guys liked the video, hit the like button, and if you're new, subscribe, and anything else, comment down below any new series you want me to make, or any changes to series that I should do, or that you want me to do. So see you guys in the next one, and bye. Which is probably gonna be tomorrow.